Hey guys, Nabil here. So, yes, I spent few days playing Street Fighter 6 and I have a very good idea on how the game is shaping up, and more importantly, I have a better idea on what each of the characters can do and can't do, and which one seems great and which one seems iffy. But before I get into that, this video is for a specific character, and you obviously know who I'm going to talk about because you saw the title of this video and the thumbnail. Yes, I'm gonna talk about Luke. Before I do that, gentle reminder, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I drop a new video. Now, I will do a whole video, I'll show my face, I promise that, and I will talk about a review of the characters of the beta, which are the same characters that I played in the build, the EGX 2022. Now, I got a chance to not only play the game and play the characters, but also talk to various players, pro players, and fans of the series, and a lot of people from the European, mainly the UK, obviously, scene about the characters. And it was one thing that really struck me. It was just, like, I would say that the FGC in general, only few times will they would absolutely agree on one thing. And the thing I got from EGX 2022 is that everybody, and I mean it, everybody I've talked to, they have no idea how Luke is gonna be viable in this game. Okay, so Luke is supposedly the new protagonist of Street Fighter, and he reminds me a little bit of what Capcom tried to do with Alex, right? So they tried to bring a new protagonist. Now, Alex never took off as the protagonist, but he's indeed a fan favorite, and a lot of people ask about him. So, looking at all the characters I played, Ryu feels, I played Ryu, I felt right at home, Ryu, it feels stronger, a little bit slower, but really strong, and really well-rounded. Ken is a lot of fun, too many options, he's a quick character, the options that they gave him, the Rekkas with kick, if you want to call them that, really great, have a great potential. Chun-Li feels like third strike Chun-Li. Juri has crazy normals, like her normals always take priority when there is normal versus normal. And then you have the new characters, right? I mean, Guile, really solid, absolutely solid character, so much fun to play. I'm not that big of a Guile fan or player. I mean, I love Guile as a character, but he was so much fun to play. Then you have the brand new characters, Kimberly, and Kimberly is so much fun. A lot of mix-up potentials, really fast character, a lot of things you can do with. Yeah, we're still figuring out how to use those spray cans. They're still a little bit tricky. It's not like using the Ibuki bombs, but kind of close. And I'm sure it's gonna take a little bit of time for people to really precisely know how to do what to do with them. And then you have Jamie, the star of the build, as everybody will tell you. It's either Jamie or Kimberly. It's actually really close. A lot of fun. Playing Jamie was insane. You have a lot of things, and the drinking adds new moves, and you have to manage the meter, you have to manage drinking. A lot of fun. The meta of the game from this early build, again, this is very early, is really in favor of these characters. And then there's the oddball, and the oddball is Luke. Now, I'm not crapping on his design. I actually do like his design in Street Fighter 6. Hated his design in Street Fighter 5, but I think he looked really good in Street Fighter 6. And I was really looking forward to him. I actually even thought about maining him because I have this crazy habit of always maining the main character of the game I'm playing. So I started playing Luke, and he just feels odd. I mean, he has the same moves with one extra. So he has the same moves that we've seen in Street Fighter 5, the quarter circle, the sonic boom, quick sonic booms with the quarter circle forward. He has the Sean Shoryuken, if you want to call it that. He has the quarter circle forward and kick, and then you either can do the tackle or do the flip with the kick. All that are there, right? He can, when you do the quarter circle forward, if you press two buttons, you actually can shoot more, which is kind of like his V-trigger, if you will, from Street Fighter 5. But he had this weird thing, this move that it really bothered me. I don't know why. And I kept talking about this a lot. I don't know why this bothered me. Like, he has this new move when you jump, you do a quarter circle back and punch, and he has this dash and punch in the air. And if you keep pressing the button, the trajectory of that move is almost like a V shape. It reminds me of Leona's special from the King of Fighters. It just goes up and down, and it's so weird. And I have yet to find to see it being used. It's kind of weird. Like, and his whole game plan or his whole gameplay for now just does not feel right with the game's meta, with the game system, with the the drive impact and drive right. I just couldn't find. Not just me. Again, I'm not a pro player. I play the games a lot. I play Street Fighter a lot, but he just feels absolutely like the oddball of the beta roster or the build roster. I'm not gonna call it beta, but the build roster. Does that mean maybe it's too early? Absolutely, it is too early, but it's kind of strange when you have everybody who tries the game, everybody loved the game. I have yet to meet someone, and I've spoken to people. Whenever I play with someone, I keep asking them questions. I ask people randomly. I've spoken to the majority of people who played there for a while. Not a lot of people just came in, played one match and left. They're not interested in the franchise in the first place. But all the FGC members who were there, I've spoken to them. Everybody says the same thing. The game is amazing. The game feels great. The new mechanics are great. Managing the meter. The new characters, Kimberly and Jamie, are great. And everybody's saying we don't get Luke yet. But it just feels odd. Or, like F Luke or whatever. Just a lot of different reactions. I haven't had a positive one, honestly. It's not about the look. I think the look looks fine. But his game style is completely does not fit Street Fighter 6 right now. It could be we're missing something. Yes, a lot of times we look at characters in the beginning and say, well, this character is crappy, it doesn't work, he's weak, he's this, and it turns out to be a great character. So maybe it's true. Maybe some other player will come in and just do crazy things with Luke, and we're like, oh well, look at that, we're wrong. Is this a great character? But for now, from the 4 days I spent with the game and the 4 days that other people have spent with the game, Luke feels odd. Feels like he's just been pushed and shoved in there, and he just does not benefit right now from what I can see from the game's mechanics and the game meta. He just feels like he's a Mugen character, if you will. Does not. I don't know. It's you guys will see it. Hopefully all of you watching this video will get into the closed beta, which is happening next week. And you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just odd. Now, hopefully this is obviously the game hasn't even been released, and I do expect Capcom to tweak him enough. But it's just kind of like sad that he's supposed to be the new face of the game, and he's actually the worst character right now in the build. So hopefully this will give Capcom time to fix him before the eventual release, and hopefully he'll be viable. It will be a shame. I like his design. I did not like him in 5. I absolutely was looking forward to playing him in 6, but I was really disappointed because it just felt so odd. And it's not the fact that he's a new character. Again, I didn't play a lot of Luke in 5, but I never played Jamie, I never played Kimberly before, and I just felt right at home and loved every second of me playing these characters. For Luke, not so much. So you guys have seen videos, you have seen the gameplay. What do you think about Luke? I know some people are just mad because he's the new protagonist. That doesn't bother me. Like we had Alex before, and that's fine. It's just that right now he does not belong, and he should. He absolutely should. He's going to get fixed. I can't wait to see how Capcom are gonna fix him, or I can't wait to see that we've missed. Everybody who played the game has missed something important about Luke that we're gonna discover in the next few weeks or next week when the game releases and we have more time. Again, remember, when we played the game, when we played at the EGX, we were playing against people. There's no training mode in that build, just versus. So maybe he needs, like a good lab session in training mode before we understand his game plan. But for now, he's the oddball of the current roster. So what do you guys think about Luke in terms of design, in terms of gameplay? Obviously you've seen the videos. Let me know all that in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neogeonow. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos, and especially the documentaries and lore episodes, takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Bryant Yard, Fahad Al-Suwaidi, Jacques Paul, Berugadono, and Enrique Sandoval. As well as special thanks to Shaka Asamia, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, Burned Retinas, Lily Wong Esmeralda, Goran, and Dangerman 1973. Those of you who are not yet Neogeonow patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the NeoGeo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.